Hello guys and welcome. So in this video I wanted to answer the question, what is Wolcen Lords of Mayhem? This video is aimed at people who know nothing about this game but have always been curious. Hopefully it will serve as a good starter guide for you. Now this game is an action RPG from an isometric camera angle. Think of other games like Diablo, Grim Dawn, games like that. And that's the category of game we have. More like them than, like, for example, Pillars of Eternity. So I think Pillars of Eternity is a bit different. It's known as a CRPG. So, but basically, you can see that the point of this game is to farm as many monsters as possible. You're always getting better loot. You're always getting better drops. And along the way, you can modify your gear and so on. You have different classes, different spells, and so on. Now, for the sort of people that love this sort of game, then yeah, know that this game exists. As you can see, it looks really, really pretty. This game has been in early access for 4 years. It just came out something like 4 or 5 days ago, officially on Steam. So, but of course, with any new game that's coming out of early access, there has been some challenges that the developer is facing, but they are able to work through it. So I think the general thing is that for any early access game or game that's coming out of early access, to just have a little bit of patience, but judge the game by what you see, basically. Now, this game really fascinated me because I saw it being live streamed on Twitch by Carnage, and it looked really, really fun because I had a lot of fun playing through, like I said, Diablo and Grim Dawn and games like that. So I potentially might check this out. It's a little bit stiff, from what I've been told. It's a little bit like it needs work, but given that they've already put so many years into the development of this game already, I have no reason to think that they'll stop now. You know, I'm sure that the updates are just going to keep coming. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, guys, for you, I'm going to link in the description a link to the official website, to this trailer, and so on. But what we're now going to do, we're actually now going to look through the official website because it actually looks quite nice. So let's do it. Okay, so here is the official website. It's wolcengame.com. So as you can see, there's always a running trade in the background. So it says Wolcen Lands of Mayhem is a beautiful action RPG game available for PC on Steam. Discover an epic adventure and destroy your foes for epic loot online or offline. Master unique fast-paced combat systems with weapon-based combos, dodge, dash, and unlock deeply customizable skills. Like it has the sort of skill tree like you might see in Path of Exile, for example. So yeah, it's kind of huge, but it's not the sphere grid of Final Fantasy X. You don't eventually get all of it. You only get a certain amount, so you have to pick your way through the skill tree. So, and I'm sure that you'll find lots of guides on YouTube about good skills to use and so on, because people, when they get dedicated into these sort of games, they really, really, really go at the skill tree and whatever to the millionth degree. But the point is, it's the choices that you have that are available to you. So you have a lot of skills. So fight impressive enemies featuring a large array of powers and patterns. Shapeshift into a customized apocalyptic avatar of destruction. So that, I guess that's when we saw in the trailer, like him transforming into a big monster and lightning everything. Okay, gripping gameplay. Vivid action. Wolcen's combat is dynamic, fast, and responsive. Wield a great variety of weapons and find your own playstyle thanks to their unique stances and combos. Head into fast-paced tactical battles by dashing on your foes, dodging their attacks, all while unleashing deadly powers. For classless progression, carve your own path to power through 21 unique theme classes in rotating passive skill tree. Experiment with different combinations to craft a unique character. So this is what I mean. This is the sphere grid, As you can see, it's huge, but you only pick certain bits of it for your own particular preference. So, devastating powers, raise the dead, summon primordial weaponry, elemental forces, and customize these skills with strong modifiers to change their damage type, their mechanics, and make them more powerful. Fuel your apocalyptic power to unleash fury on enemies by transforming into ultimate avatar of destruction with unique and deadly skills. Yeah, sorry, my camera was covering up the text. So content diversity. Discover secondary areas with deadly creatures, secondary objectives, and awesome loots. Play the Wrath of Sarisal challenge to earn special rewards. Now, this website is quite long, so I'm not going to read all of it, but but there's something I did want to mention about these sort of games. As you can see here, it says endless replayability. What that usually means is that you can go through these sort of games over and over and over and over again with higher levels, get higher level of skill, bigger numbers, and so on. So there isn't any actual cap to this. So when, for example, in Diablo, you might start by doing 10, 15 damage, but then before you know it, like say a few months in, you're doing billions of damage. So like the numbers increase endlessly. So use gems to secure and add modifiers, and use reagents to adapt your gear to your needs. Okay, so there's crafting in the game. Endgame, improve your gear by looting or crafting, gather resources to unlock rare missions, face advanced challenges for special rewards, experiment new builds, become the greater achiever. Whether you like to play solo or with friends, there's always something to do. Cool. So, Wolcen Lords of Fashion, customize your appearance by switching the visuals of your armors and weapons. Loot more than 100 different dyes and tune up your armor to have your very own unique style. The asymmetric armor system will also allow you to change your appearance for left and right shoulder and glove. Interesting. Okay, so constant updates. We're committed to make Wolcen a long-term game with regular updates and additions. So that's what I was talking about before, guys. Is that these sort of games, they are not like that's the way they're releasing. That's it. They're always going to be updating them. They're always going to be adding new things. So including features, acts, gameplay, content, quality of life, PvP, housing, and seasonal events. Okay. So merciless enemies. So as I say, guys, I'm not going to read all of this because it's quite long. Do check out the official website. It's really, really detailed, as you can see. And this is just the initial website. So with the sort of advertising of the different features and so on of the game. And there's a nice picture gallery and so on. I guess they've uploaded the official soundtrack as well. Because I like the fact that you can listen to soundtracks on YouTube, for example. I don't like it when random people are profiting from it instead of the developer. But yeah. Now, what they also have on this website is a forum. So as you can see at the very top tab, there's a forum. On the forum, you have a whole variety of discussions going on, different things they're talking about. But one thing that the developers did, they actually did an introduction to the story. So I'm going to link this in the description as well. It was very interesting read to talk about the world, give you an introduction into how it goes and so on, like what you're trying to achieve, and so on, introduction to the different characters and things like that. So it's worth a read, that's for sure. So tell me, guys, are you interested in this game? Are you intending to play it? Did you play it during early access? Let me know in those comments down below. I probably will check this game out at some point in the future. When I feel that, when people start saying that, yeah, the game is the way it should have been at release, when people start saying that, then I will check it out. Because I feel that games like this, they're just really, really fun. It's just mindless fun. So, and it looks really pretty as well. So I like that. I mean, I know games are not just about pretty graphics. I get that, but I like the way that you can sort of supercharge your hero in order to like get more and more powerful skills. So like I said, you start out so weak at the beginning, but then eventually you become so powerful. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So anyway, guys, if you like that video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video over there. You can watch the latest upload down there, or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.